Thank you for taking your time out to watch a virtual tour. We are very excited that you are joining us and hope that we would be privileged to begin your child's school journey with us. We are passionately committed to our vision for providing the very best of education and infrastructure facilities to your little one. We want the children to develop and nurture thinking and learning skills, thus enabling them to flourish by being resilient, resourceful, and receptive learners. We strongly believe that our pupils have life in all its fullness. We need to provide a rich curriculum that exposes them to a wealth of experiences, knowledge, and skills. Ideally located and with a history of more than 3 decades, Xavier's is a haven for children where schooling is an experience by itself which the children would cherish throughout their life. It is so well programmed a journey where children enter as tiny tots and leave as matured young individuals, rich in intellectual and emotional quotients. The metamorphosis from a shy and inhibited toddler to a confident adolescent is an extremely fulfilling expedition for both parents as well as the school. When a Xavierite walks through the gate on the first day, they catch a fever of tradition of Guru Sishya Parampara and also the spirit of the institution that has sustained this school for more than 3 decades. There is something in this building that is very palpable, warm, and alive as it captures the essence of what or how a Xavierite is. They are driven, motivated, friendly, outgoing, and supportive. They believe in being in harmony, respect and appreciate their fellow classmates. They love to be in school every day. Xavier's is a habit and old habits die hard. The first phase of learning after home is what we call as cradle to classrooms. The fragile tiny tots handed over to us by their parents straight from the cradles are graciously accepted into our pre-primary section. The parents know that their child is in safe hands. These young ones are provided with stimulating curriculum that is carefully crafted and curated to give them an ideal blend of academics and activities to make them inquisitive learners earning for more. They are encouraged to actively play, explore, create and be independent. The children have pretty and colorful uniforms. Effective instructional materials are provided that enhance and develop their motor and mental skills. The children love the activities that they do. They paint, sing and dance, celebrate festivals, play outdoor games while learning. It all becomes so easy for them. At Xavier's, they are taught to cross over hurdles so easily and they are well prepared to move ahead. The school believes every child is unique. It understands this well and strives hard to capture this uniqueness. A basic level of counseling as decided by the school is provided only if required. The school has monthly interactive sessions with parents to apprise them of the cognitive progress being made by the children. This is the first step towards the child's foray into formal academics and is actually the phase where the foundation of success is laid. The stress is now laid on discipline, writing skills, and on being able to manage oneself. Assembly is conducted, and this helps to unify discipline and make the students punctual and confident as well. The development of creative abilities, independent learning skills, critical thinking, information technology, and self-management are mastered in these years. Physical education, art and craft, music and dance are the co-curricular activities carefully crafted and included into their curricular routine. Continuous comprehensive evaluations are held as prescribed by the State Board. Open house after every examination is conducted on a regular basis. Xavier believes in initiating a peep into the practical world through its co-curricular activities. Students are exposed for the first time to the concept of leadership, the capabilities required, and the election of leaders from amongst them. This enables them to get first-hand experience of election process through secret ballot. Now the school has become a habit, and this is the stage where the students love to discover and explore. They understand that more the exploration, more the discovery, and greater the growth. The periodic exams as prescribed by the State Board followed by regular open house makes them practice harder. The backbone to fertile imagination and lofty ideals are boosted during this phase of schooling. It is about identifying and discovering oneself. This discovery is induced when competition is met, and so the world of competitive exams unravels itself to them. Here the child is made to understand that the competition isn't getting ahead of others, it is getting ahead of you. In order to have better concentration, the senior students are provided with comfortable and conducive temperature-controlled classrooms. Ours is the only school in Navi Mumbai which provides NCC for both Army and Navy wing training for grooming students into disciplined, responsible and patriotic citizens, and RSP training for traffic regulation. The higher secondary school represents the final juncture of formal schooling. The learning experiences at this stage become vital for the child's future, further studies and their careers. We at Xavier's are committed to providing high quality and methodical academic inputs to assist every student to achieve their personal best. The students have AC classrooms that are soundproof and help them to focus and perform better in academics. The co-scholastic activities are carefully planned, helping our students grow in all spheres while pursuing their goal and face fierce competition. Our students go through counseling and career assistance programs so they can make the right choices for them aligned with their aptitude and interests. Xavier encourages its students to discover themselves and develop a passion. They are nurtured to go after that passion and achieve their dreams. We support talent, be it sports or academia. The balance between technology and tradition is such that the students get their best not only in their classrooms but outside it too. As prospective parents keen to join us, you may want to know more about the teaching and non-teaching staff, infrastructure facilities that Xavier offers your child in their 15-year-long journey from nursery to junior college with us. Teachers are a very important asset of a school and play a very crucial role in molding a child's life. To enhance learning process, we have spacious, well-equipped science and computer labs and a library with a massive collection of science and fiction. The music room is well-equipped and the school has its own well-accomplished choir and orchestra troops. The drawing department is very creative and proficient in creating in-house sets for our annual functions and theme-based creative visuals. We have a fantastic team of dedicated, highly qualified, trained and experienced teachers who are proficient in child-centric pedagogy. We too have humble and modest, ready-to-offer service staff at the office desk. We have a very able, impeccable and motivated principal, Mrs. Manisha Andansari, at the helm of affairs, who has been instrumental in Xavier's reaching such dizzying heights of academic success. With a string of degrees to her credit, Mrs. Manisha is a dynamic leader who has been able to harness her education to the hilt, be it scholastic, administrative, or legal. Her post-graduation in education is extremely reflective in the way the school curriculum for all the sections is designed. The stint in personal management from TIS, that is Tata Institute of Social Sciences, has enabled Mrs. Andansari to successfully manage and motivate her teaching and non-teaching staff members very diligently. Last but not the least, the law degree, a feather in the cap, has been extremely instrumental in guiding all the legal aspects of the school related to the students and the staff. She is ably supported by her team of headmistresses who have been responsible for their respective roles in the various sections of the school. The pre-primary section is ably headed by Mrs. Kalpana Singh, who also heads the counseling department of the school. She has a young and energetic team of teachers with diploma in early childcare education. They have an excellent track record of shaping the formative years of children brilliantly. The primary section is adeptly captained by Mrs. Nanda Sethi, a trained graduate with more than 30 years of experience. This section boasts of fantastic trained teachers with diploma in education. They have the distinction of tutoring students very effectively in the first phase of formal schooling. The secondary section of the school is capably handled by Mrs. Nimita Wallinge, trained graduate with 30 years of experience in training students appearing for board and other competitive exams. Her group of teachers is a mix of young, trained and experienced teachers instrumental in preparing and giving a strong foundation to the students. The junior college section, expertly managed by Mrs. Shravani Banerjee, who is a trained graduate, PG in Masters of Computer Applications with more than 30 years of experience. Her team comprises a lineup of highly qualified and dedicated postgraduate lecturers with rich experience of preparing the students for the cutthroat competitiveness of the outside world. English is a gateway to the world. Keeping this in mind and to increase the students' competitiveness, subjects like maths and science are taught in English in semi-English medium. The semi-English medium is competently led by Srimati Deepali Rao, a highly experienced trained postgraduate. Her team has well-experienced trained teachers, making the journey of the children extremely smooth and successful. We are a K-12 green school and have great facilities which very few schools can boast of in Navi Mumbai. One of the most unique propositions of our school is the worksheet system, which aims at reducing the physical load off the tender shoulders of the students. The worksheets are a result of well-researched in-house efforts of a group of experts with the objective of making learning enjoyable while developing the retentive, logical and analytical capabilities of the children. Xavier has its own GPS-equipped fleet of buses along with drivers and lady conductors, ensuring the utmost safety of your wards. We follow complete monitoring of cleanliness, as imbibing the value of personal hygiene in the students is one of the ways to maintain a healthy and safe environment for the child, along with cleanliness in the school. We have health checkup camps for students periodically. The school has a medical room with a trained nurse for first aid and emergency. We are a green school as we have set up solar panels, which is good for environment. It is a renewable source of energy. It gives long-lasting lessons to students to appreciate the fact that environment should not be misused. A filtration plant is set up that provides filtered clean water to the entire school, as prevention is better than cure. Lush green turf courts are an added attraction of the school. We have firefighting facilities, a clean cafeteria, sports and auditorium, a conference room, as well as a state-of-art indoor gym for staff as well as budding students, sports enthusiasts. So, welcome and be part of the wonderful Xavier experience. Entrust your child to us and rest assured.